Hello everybody, it is me, Mr. Vince, and I hope you all have an amazing day today. And I got some vehicle news to talk about, so let's jump right into the video. So Batmo has actually stated this on Twitter today. We have 2 vehicles to reveal today. Number 1, the Crown. Drive the CEO's personal vehicle. You can find it parked in front of his manor for a price. Created by Jailbreak DeLorean. Check out our next tweet for vehicle number 2. And honestly, I think this vehicle looks super cool. The Crown is a brand new classical vehicle that is releasing next update. This vehicle will be located in front of the manor, and honestly, this is a very nice vehicle. And I'm not expecting it to be super fast because this vehicle is a pretty old vintage type vehicle. And obviously it's supposed to be pretty decent. Its design is super phenomenal and I really like it. It looks like the OG Classic, and this might be an actual replacement of the OG Classic, but I'm not entirely sure yet. This is the card that the CEO uses, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, here's what Batmo had to say about the second vehicle. This one is by far one of the coolest vehicles. Our next vehicle, number 2, Final Phase. Also created by the Jailbreak DeLorean, congrats. This vehicle will give you the ultimate villain getaway. Win this by defeating the CEO. See our previous tweet for vehicle number 1. Tomorrow, something new for the police team. Alright, so something new is coming to the police team for the next update? I wonder what it could be. Anyway, this is the new Final Phase, and it is like the crew capsule, but it looks super fantastic. Now, the thing is, you can get this vehicle by defeating the CEO. There is a chance that you can get this vehicle, and if you get it, you are very lucky. With that being said though, this vehicle is the first ever aerial vehicle that actually can be spawned and is obtainable pretty much permanently. And honestly, this is a very nice vehicle. It's like a huge improvement to both the crew capsule and the Celsior. This vehicle is the perfect vehicle to use if you don't have any of the season aerial vehicles, and honestly, it's pretty good. And with that being said, this is ridiculously one of the coolest aerial vehicles that we have ever received. The last aerial vehicle that we got was the Celsior, which was added in Season 8 back in February 2022, and we're finally getting another aerial vehicle, and this vehicle is super cool. Now, you have to spawn it in because it will probably not be located anywhere, and honestly, I think this is still a pretty good vehicle. And while I am at it, I'm actually going to open up some saves so I can see if I can get myself the Shell Classic. And if I don't, that is totally fine. So this is my first one, and I got Carbon Fire, which is totally okay. And in this one, I got the Terrasect rims. Nice. Alright, what about this one? I got Lightning. Interesting. Alright, what about this one? Another one? 524,000. Okay, seriously. So this vehicle is super cool, and honestly, both of the vehicles are super great. A big shout out to Jailbreak DeLorean for these vehicles. And for some reason, I wasn't even aware of the news until I found a video talking about the actual vehicles. And honestly, these 2 vehicles are great, and I would definitely recommend getting them. We're not sure how much the Crown is right now, but it might be very good. It might be about 100,000, but we're not entirely sure yet. But with that being said, this is one of the craziest updates in a while. This is going to be a great update and probably my favorite update of the year. This is crazy, and I want to appreciate the developers for taking their time making this update. This is crazy, and I think this will be the best update in a long time. This is seriously one of the greatest updates, and yeah, the developers did a fantastic job at making this, and honestly, I'm really happy because this is an update that we've all been waiting for. And unfortunately, I did not get the Shell Classic, but I did get the Terrasect rims, so I was very lucky that time. and I got a duplicate of it, so that's even more lucky. But let me go ahead and get inside of the garage. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't have the classic car, but this is the classic car, and as you can see, it says Boomer. The crown is probably going to say the CEO or the boss, which is pretty cool. So I do actually own the classic on this account because of trading, and yeah, the classic looks like this, and I think the classic looks great. It's probably my favorite vintage vehicle in the game, and honestly, this is very good. And considering that you can no longer get this vehicle is definitely worth getting for collection purposes. But anyway, that is all I got for this video. If you have enjoyed, please feel free to leave a like. Please feel free to subscribe as well. Please feel free to let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the two vehicles. And also, I want to address one more thing. I will probably not be able to make it to Season 13 on time by the time I get unbanned. So I will have to start a week later. But with that being said, I hope you guys understand. And I don't want to cause any more drama, so you're absolutely welcome for that. But as always, my name is Mr. Vince. I hope you all have an amazing day today. And I'll see you guys in the next video.